You know that feeling telling you to do something different from what you were told to do? Have you ever wondered if there's more to you than what meets the eye? What if I told you there is a small but powerful structure inside your brain that could be the key to unlocking your true potential? This structure is the pineal gland, often referred to as the third eye. It has been revered in many spiritual traditions as the access point to higher consciousness, intuition, and spiritual awakening. And now, with modern science, we are beginning to understand the transformative role this gland plays in our brain and in our lives. In this video, Unlock Your True Potential, Pineal Gland Secrets, Dr. Joe Dispenza takes us on a revealing journey about the function and power of the pineal gland. Discover how this small gland hidden in the center of the brain not only regulates our sleep cycles but also opens the doors to expanded states of consciousness, creativity, and intuition. Get ready to explore one of the deepest secrets of our human potential. The pineal gland, often called the third eye, is a small gland located at the center of the brain, responsible for much more than just regulating our sleep cycles. Although its main biological function is to produce melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep and circadian rhythms, the pineal also plays a crucial role in our ability to access higher levels of consciousness and perception. Historically, the pineal gland has always been associated with spirituality and mysticism. Ancient civilizations like those of Egypt and India revered it as the portal between the physical and spiritual worlds. They believed the pineal was the connection point between the physical body and the spiritual universe, where intuition and clairvoyance could be accessed. This deep connection with the higher self and dimensions beyond what our five senses can perceive is what gives the pineal gland its title of the third eye. However, beyond mysticism, modern science has begun to unravel the true potential of this small gland. Scientific studies have shown that the pineal gland has a unique, light-sensitive structure, making it different from any other part of the brain. It is sensitive not only to visible light but also to electromagnetic fields and frequencies. This means that, when stimulated correctly, the pineal can help open a deeper field of perception, leading to expanded states of consciousness. According to Dr. Joe Dispenza, the pineal gland functions like an internal antenna, capable of receiving and interpreting information beyond the material world. When activated, it allows us to access what he calls the quantum field, a vast energetic field of infinite possibilities. This quantum field contains all the potential experiences we can manifest, and the pineal is the gateway to accessing it. The pineal gland influences consciousness. Although it is biologically responsible for producing melatonin, the pineal gland also has a much more significant function when it comes to consciousness and perception. Joe Dispenza explains that when the pineal gland is activated, it begins to release powerful chemicals like dimethyltryptamine, DMT, known for its psychedelic effects and ability to induce expanded states of consciousness. These states are characterized by experiences of unity, heightened mental clarity, and even mystical visions. When you enter a deep meditative state and activate the pineal gland, your brain begins to produce slower brain waves, such as alpha and theta waves. These mental states are ideal for accessing deeper levels of perception. Joe Dispenza teaches that with practice, you can learn to turn off the conscious mind and make space for the subconscious, the place where our deepest patterns of beliefs and behaviors are stored, to start reprogramming. The pineal gland, then, acts as the center that connects the physical with the non-physical. When it is inactive or underused, we tend to operate on a more superficial level of consciousness, concerned only with the material world and daily pressures. However, by activating it, we can expand our perception beyond the physical world and access insights and information from a higher plane. One of the most fascinating concepts in Joe Dispenza's teachings is neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire and create new neural connections. This cerebral adaptability is directly linked to the function of the pineal gland. When we practice meditation and other consciousness-elevating techniques, we are essentially training the brain to function differently. Neuroplasticity shows us that by creating new thoughts and experiences, we can literally change the way the brain responds to stimuli. And when this happens, the pineal gland becomes more active and receptive. The more we practice meditation and other exercises to activate the pineal, the greater our capacity to access the quantum field and create new realities. Practically speaking, This means that each time you meditate and focus your attention on the center of the head, where the pineal gland is located, you are helping your brain create new neural patterns that support higher states of consciousness. Over time, this continuous practice trains the brain to access these states more easily, strengthening your capacity for intuitive and spiritual perception. Another important point Joe Dispenza highlights is the pineal gland's sensitivity to electromagnetic stimuli. The world around us is composed of fields of energy and frequency. Every thought we have, every emotion we feel, emits a specific frequency. The pineal gland, being sensitive to these frequencies, acts as a sort of receiver, picking up the energies around us. When we are in low vibration states, such as fear, anxiety, or anger, the pineal remains inactive or underutilized. However, when we enter elevated emotional states, such as gratitude, joy, and love, these emotions raise our frequency, and the pineal begins to respond more actively. This creates a positive feedback loop, where the more you elevate your emotions, the more the pineal gland activates, which in turn facilitates access to higher states of consciousness. In essence, the pineal gland is a bridge between our physical reality and the subtler dimensions of existence. Regular activation allows us to explore areas of the mind that often remain dormant and connects us to a source of wisdom and intuition that can completely transform how we live and perceive the world. Understanding the function and power of the pineal gland reveals that it is much more than a biological organ. It is a portal to our mental, emotional, and spiritual expansion. When activated, it allows us to access the quantum field, where all possibilities exist, and connects us to a higher intelligence beyond the rational mind. If you're looking to transform your life, unlock your intuition, or access higher states of consciousness, the first step is learning to activate and work with your pineal gland. This will not only open new levels of perception, but will also enable you to manifest your desires more consciously and powerfully. Now that we understand the power and function of the pineal gland, the next step is learning how to activate it and enhance its effectiveness. Dr. Joe Dispenza is known for his meditation techniques designed to stimulate this gland and unlock its full potential. Here are some practices he recommends: meditation, visualization, sounds, and frequency. Breath-focused meditation is one of the most effective techniques for activating the pineal gland. During meditation, focus on bringing your attention to the center of the head, where the pineal is located. Inhale deeply, feeling the energy rise along your spine to the top of your head, then exhale slowly. By doing this, you are activating the energy centers in your body and stimulating the pineal gland to vibrate at a higher frequency. Visualization is a powerful tool to awaken the potential of the pineal gland. Imagine a bright point of light in the center of your forehead, between your eyebrows, the traditional location of the third eye. During meditation, visualize this light expanding and connecting with the pineal gland, activating its capacity for intuitive perception and expanded awareness. The pineal gland is highly sensitive to sound frequencies and vibrations. Joe Dispenza suggests using binaural beats or specific frequencies, such as 432 Hz or 528 Hz, which can harmonize the brain and help the pineal enter a deep state of activation. Sound, combined with meditation, can take your consciousness to higher levels and open the doors to spiritual awakening. These practices not only activate the pineal gland, but also connect you to an unlimited source of creative energy and inner wisdom. With regular practice, you begin to experience increased intuition, greater mental clarity, and a sense of connection to something greater. After all this practice, Dr. Joe Dispenza reminds us that our thoughts create our reality. The pineal gland plays a crucial role in this process. When you activate your pineal, you are literally expanding your consciousness beyond the physical limits of the body. This allows you to connect with the quantum field, the space where all possibilities exist simultaneously. Dispenza explains that by activating the pineal gland, we are changing our vibrational frequency. This aligns us with the quantum field, allowing us to attract into our lives the experiences and circumstances that resonate with this new vibration. What once seemed impossible now becomes possible. Your ability to manifest your desires and transform your life is directly linked to your ability to activate and use the power of the pineal. This connection to the quantum field allows you to harness your inner power more effectively, opening doors to new states of consciousness and richer life experiences. When you start operating from this expanded state of consciousness, you begin to realize that you have the power to create your reality with intention and clarity. When you begin to activate and work with the pineal gland, a series of powerful benefits begin to emerge in your life. Dr. Joe Dispenza highlights that these benefits go far beyond a simple sense of well-being. Here are some of the main benefits you can experience by unlocking the power of your pineal. By activating the pineal gland, you start to access deeper levels of intuition. This means your decisions become clearer, your thoughts more focused, and you begin to see solutions to problems in ways that previously seemed hidden. Your intuition becomes a reliable guide to navigate life's choices. When the pineal is activated, you experience a greater sense of connection with the universe. This can lead to an expansion of consciousness, allowing you to access higher spiritual states and have transcendental experiences, such as feelings of unity and deep peace. With the pineal gland functioning at its full capacity, your ability to manifest desires also increases. You begin to realize that your thoughts and emotions have a direct impact on your physical reality, and with this, you gain the power to create the life you desire. The pineal gland is much more than just a biological organ. It is the key to unlocking your true potential. When you learn to activate and use it properly, you are opening the door to a richer, more intuitive, and spiritually connected life. Joe Dispenza reminds us that the pineal gland is the access point to higher levels of consciousness, and with practice we can all learn to use it to manifest our dreams and live in harmony with the universe. Now that you know the secrets of the pineal gland, the question is, are you ready to unlock your true potential? The journey to a more conscious and powerful life begins within you. Start applying these techniques and see how your life transforms.